Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Litecoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past several days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like you this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've been doing this analysis on a routine basis. In fact, did it yesterday, so that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And definitely need more updates done after today. The big move continues, although the past several hours there has been a little bit of a pullback here. But from the big picture of things, so assuming that you're not a day trader who bought, right there and you wanted to sell within, 20 minutes after buying. So assuming you care about more of a broader term, this is definitely an area to keep an eye on. And that reminds me, I forgot to say, from a disclosure perspective, I do own Litecoin and I am long. So I have a long-term position in Litecoin. Should have said that at the beginning with my disclosure, but I'm saying it right now. So let's get some things updated here. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that line right there. Yeah, it pertains. It's just not really relevant right now. And I don't want to have lines all over the place. And from a presentation perspective, create confusion because there's clutter with lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. One of the newest updates, though, that needs to be made comes from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch the video yesterday, talked about right around 215 as that area of resistance. And so far, so good. This rule in theory is playing out very practically right now. That level you would want to see act as support, and that is what's currently occurring right now. Don't get me wrong, though, if the price falls below 215, I'm not saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, preferably speaking, if the price can stay up above there, that would be a great sign of power. Taking a step back, and nothing new here for you longer time viewers, but big picture perspective, it continues to be about that purple line, the 50-period simple moving average. As the name implies, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control of the current move here in Litecoin. As far as levels of resistance, 230, which I talked about yesterday, you can see, and this is why I laugh when people say charts don't work. Well, what a coincidence that right around 230 mark is where the level or where the bulls started to struggle a little bit. But in the event the price does push through 230, I do want to map out one more area. Again, crypto markets are open 24/7. So in order to make this chart remain as relevant for as long as possible, let's see, next overall area, right up there at about 260. So 260, next key level of resistance. If the price can get up there or not, we'll see. But all in all, the price keeps building higher lows, and that's the name of the game. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.